All right. So good evening, everyone. Welcome to our GenY Tuesday night event. I'm excited to be hearing from lots of girls within the business about their experience with both the product and the business and how it's making a really positive impact on their life. So just to start us off tonight, I'm going to share around the product and the program. So our products to start off, we've got our fruit, our veggie, and our berry blend capsules. So this is our micronutrients. So we sort of think of it as our oil. So, like a car needs its oil to run nice and smoothly, this is our micronutrients that we get through our Juice Plus capsules. So in these capsules is literally just fruits and veggies and berries. They're vine ripened, so they have their max level of nutrients, and then they're pulped and dried and put into these capsules. So the thing that is really, really great about our Juice Plus capsules is that we're getting everything in here. So, when we eat our fruit and veggies, we take the skin off, we take the stalks off, and all of that goes in the rubbish. But with these, everything is put into the capsules. So, you've got the skin, you've got the stalks, and there's so much nutrients in those parts of the fruit and veg that we're usually missing out on when we're, cooking it or eating it fresh at home. So we're getting loads of extra things that we wouldn't usually get in our diet on a daily basis. The other great thing is the quality. So, when we go to the supermarket or the market, we choose our fruit and veg and our produce and hope that it's nice and fresh. But at the end of the day, we don't really know, when it was actually picked and how long it's been sitting on the shelf and what level of nutrients is in there. So with our Juice Plus products, the produce is picked and within, a matter of hours and is then dried and put into our capsules. So, the quality, the level of nutrients and quality in the produce is extremely high and just really doesn't compare to anything that, you can buy around about that you're eating on a regular basis. And then the variety that you're getting as well. So there's almost 30 different fruits, veggies and berries within our trio capsules. So, again, when you think about on a daily basis, the variety that you're getting in your daily, consumption of fruit and veg, it'd be quite, I think you'd end up spending your whole day in the kitchen if you were to get that amount of variety within your daily intake. And, we do sort of talk about that, we hope to get 9 to 12 serves of fruit and veg within our diet on a daily basis. But to be, realistic, that is, again, you would be spending most of your time in the kitchen to prepare and get all of that into your body. So I think the stats show that about 2% of the population actually get 9 to 12 serves of fruit and veg into their bodies on a daily basis. So for me, this is just an absolute no-brainer, the fact that this is completely the most convenient way to get all these extra nutrients into your body. And it's really about bridging the gap. So it's definitely not a replacement. It's not there to replace your daily intake of fruit and veg. We still definitely encourage that you eat as much of that as you can on a daily basis, but it's about bridging the gap because we just know that on a daily basis people are not getting enough nutrients into their body. And our best source of antioxidants comes from our fruit, veg and berries. So that's a really, important factor, that when you're getting that extra nutrients, it's decreasing inflammation in the body and increasing immunity, and that really affects all type of disease in the body. So that's the way our capsules work. And I guess the difference, for a lot of people, you might hear about multivitamins and synthetic vitamins on the market, and the huge difference is that this is a whole food product. So the label on the back of our Juice Plus is a food label. So it's it's not a synthetic vitamin. It's completely different. It's whole food. So that means that it's totally safe whether you're elderly, a child, breastfeeding, pregnant. It's safe for everyone unless you have an allergy to one of the fruits or vegetables in the product. Otherwise, it's absolutely safe for you at any point within your life. So, that's a huge bonus, and that was a huge sort of appeal to me, the fact that there wasn't anything synthetic in there. It means that the body recognises it as soon as it enters the body. It's absorbed into the bloodstream, so it's bioavailable, and your body is able to benefit from that nutrient straight away. So the other product that we have, well, actually the other product that goes along with our capsules, our company is all about nutrition and encouraging nutrition from a young age. So we have a children's health study that goes along with the capsules. So any adult that orders our capsules also gets to nominate a child to receive the Kids Choose free while they're on the capsules. So the Kids Choose are the same whole food ingredients. They're the fruits and vegetables. They have a tapioca in them to give them a chewy texture, so the kids really love them. And that's a really, really great way to get loads of extra nutrition into the kids on a daily basis. And, it's very easy for them to just chew on that. And again, increasing their immunity, decreasing inflammation, and just, giving them a huge boost of nutrients on a daily basis. So the other product that we have is our complete powder. So our complete powder is really just a whole food nutrition powder that you can put into, often we use them as a booster to add to a smoothie. You can just have it straight with water or with milk, or you can add it into cooking, like adding it into pancakes and things like that. So this, again, is completely plant-based and vegan. There's nothing else in there. There's no synthetics or anything, preservatives or anything like that. It's all plant-based, loads of extra nutrients in there. Again, a great one to use for kids and, for anyone in the family. I love this in my smoothies every morning. I have this. It gives me a huge boost, loads of extra nutrients to start the day. The chocolate one can be really great in that sort of 3 p.m. afternoon slump when you're sort of needing something or wanting something sweet. And, we don't advise this as a meal replacement, but it's really just a much better option. So if you're looking for something, you're going to grab a coffee and a muffin because you're rushing, if you could have this in your bag and make up have it in a shaker with some milk or water, it's going to be a much, much better option and keep you feeling really satisfied and getting loads of extra nutrients into you as well. So, yeah, a really, really great product there as well. And just to sort of point out as well that this is plant-based. So, there are a lot of products on the market that are a whey protein, and that's a dairy-based protein, and it can be quite hard to digest. And a lot of people just, their body doesn't agree with it. So the difference with this one is it's plant-based. So it's a pea and soy protein. So it's really easy for the body to digest. And again, it's a completely plant-based product. So there are products, really simple range, which I love as well. And along with our product, we have our Juicy Body Transformation Program. So Kira Westwick, who is on MasterChef, she's all about whole food and nutrition. She wrote the amazing recipes within our program. So we have over 200 clean eating recipes. Our program is all about sustainable, healthy lifestyles. So it's not a short-term, quick fix sort of diet. Definitely, it's quite the opposite. It's really about, setting up healthy habits for the long term, for sustained and long-term results. So there's loads of information in the guide about health education, all the recipes. We do at-home workouts, and we have an online Facebook group as well. So it's all about creating community around health and supporting people for long-term results. So that's our program as well. All right, so I might just share a little bit around my results. So because we always like to hear, the real results from the product and the program. So I've been taking the Juice Plus capsules for about 8 months now. And one of the first things I think I noticed, I've always, been really passionate about my health and eating fairly well. But I knew I definitely wasn't getting enough, variety. And also the thing that I questioned was the quality of what I was eating on a daily basis as well, not knowing exactly the shelf life of the product produce that I was eating and things like that. So one of the things I noticed within probably the first couple of weeks was my energy. So, you know, I used to sort of hit the wall around 9:30 at night. I'd be on the computer trying to work away, getting things done, and I just sort of lacked focus and struggled to keep going. So one of the first things I noticed was I just had that sustained energy. So I was able to keep working on till 11, 12, and I sort of often would have to think, oh, okay, I really should go to bed now, otherwise I'm not going to get up in the morning. So that was definitely a big change for me. And then something I noticed later on was I wasn't craving carbs like I used to. So bread was always my go-to. And I just stopped sort of feeling like it, and I was just choosing more fruits and vegetables. So that definitely made me feel healthier as well, reducing that intake. So that was really huge change for me. And then I also really love the smoothies, the complete powder. So I definitely add the vanilla into my smoothie every day. And then I use the chocolate often in the afternoon when I sort of hit that, you know, afternoon slump and I just want something sweet. So yeah. So now we're going to move across and hear a little bit about the business side. So we're going to jump over to Cody, who's just going to share for us around a question that often comes up when people first hear about this business opportunity. And Cody's going to share for us around that. Thanks, Cody.
Hey guys, sorry, I just went swimming, so I look like shit. So yeah, just regards to the business, I guess it was definitely something that did kind of come into mind when I started the business as well. I've been in the business for about 8 months, and you know, I had kind of heard a lot about different things. You know, back in the day with mum and dad, there was all those, you know, different pyramid schemes, and I didn't really know much about it, to be honest, at the start. But once I did my own research, it kind of, you know, I kind of found it funny because the fact that I pretty much work in a pyramid structure at the moment with my day-to-day job as a nurse. So pyramid schemes are actually made illegal in the 1970s. So, you know, it's well over my time since I've been around. And, you know, Juice Plus is over 20 years old. So if it was anything like that, you know, Juice Plus wouldn't be around now. And like I said, it's funny when you look at it in an aspect of how society is run now, it is based in like a pyramid scheme and type structure. So, sorry if you can't really see this. Can you see that all right? Or not really? Yeah? So if you look at it on a, you know, for example, myself being a nurse, or if you're in the government, the army, or anything like that, you can kind of see that we all start at the bottom and there's a pinnacle position at the top. So for myself in nursing, I graduated at the end of last year. So I'm, you know, fresh out, first year in the hospital. So I'm classified as a level 1 nurse. So already I start right down here with all the other grads. And up the top there, you've got, you know, like your nurse coordinator, you've got your nurse educators, your clinical managers, your unit managers. And it takes years to get up there. For example, my boss at the moment, she's the unit manager and she's been nursing for over 30 years. And it's taken her that long to get, you know, finally get to that pinnacle position. And, you know, for me to actually move up, get a pay rise every year, I have to complete a year every single time. So to be one of these nurses in the pinnacle position, you at least have to be like a level 10 or something like that. So that's 10 years in the nursing industry. So, you know, I'm going to be 35 before I could even look at getting into one of these positions. So next year, in March, I'll be a level 2 nurse. So I'll step up a rank and I might get an extra $1 pay rise for doing what I do every single day. But I also work with so many friends that I get along with. And you can see as the time goes up, those friends and colleagues that I work with, I'm actually going to be fighting with to get to this pinnacle position, because you can't have 5 unit nurse managers. So, we're all kind of working together, doing the same job, but essentially if we want to get to the various positions, I'm gonna have to fight against my best mates that I've become really good friends with. And then, to look at it in an example where we can all relate to, like a shopping centre, say Coles or Woolies, for example, you could be working at a checkout for 2-3 years, trying to going and doing the best you can every single day, rocking up to work, uniforms prime every single day, just because you're trying to move up in the ladder. But you can see now at Coles and Woolies, even jobs are, the security's not there every single day. I know the Woolies in Alice Springs, you go in there and there's more electronic checkouts, and, that means that the jobs they're losing every single day. So it doesn't actually matter how long you've been in the industry, the job security isn't there anymore because we're going to electronic. And I mean, who knows, even with nursing, like we probably won't need nurses soon because they'll have robots that will be going around and doing all this crazy stuff. So I guess that's what I like about Juice Plus and the business side of things, is because with Juice Plus we actually switch it around. So we have it up here. So we kind of all start down the bottom here. And the thing I love is that it doesn't matter who you are when you start this business. It doesn't matter if you're just turned 18 years old, if you're a nurse, if you're a doctor, you're awesome stay-at-home mum with 3 kids, you've got your own business, you're already working a couple of jobs, you didn't finish year 12, anything like that. It doesn't actually matter what you do when you start this business in Juice Plus, is because we all start at the same place together, and we all actually have the potential to reach pinnacle position, which is NMD. And so you can already see the difference in, the usual society structure to Juice Plus, is that we actually all get the chance to get to the top. And to get there as well, you have to work together. You have to, link arms with people, share and help one another. It's not like the structure where you're going to be fighting against someone just because you want that pinnacle position. We're all going up there together, and the job security is there. There's unlimited spaces at the top. You don't need the experience. You don't need years to get up there. You do it at your own time when you're ready. Everyone has their own journey. So I guess that's just the awesome thing I love about Juice Plus, and just seeing the structure in that way, compared to, what I'm working in at the moment. To even get to the pinnacle position, I've got to be working my ass off for the next 20 years, doing another, postgrad degree, which would be another few $1,000s on top of my HECS debt. So there's also different, all those different costs to get to the pinnacle positions. And you're also, along the way losing friendships and things like that. Whereas in this business, you're actually linking arms with one another, and, you're in a supportive community that want to help each other and, reach each other's goals. And that's about it.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Cody. Really appreciate you going through all of that. That's really great. So I'm just going to jump into another question that often comes up for people when they hear about this business opportunity, and that is, do I need to know a lot of people, or do I need to have, a huge network of people to connect with and get to jump on board my team? And you definitely don't have to. So I'm just going to talk through a little bit about how people have got into this business. So we have Kira up the top here. Kira is really passionate about whole food, about nutrition. She had a page on social media, and she was sharing around a program that was all about clean eating. That's our Juicy Body Transformation program. And Erin had recently had her second baby, and she was looking for, a way of losing some baby weight, getting a bit healthier, a bit fitter, and she was following Kira on social media. So she reached out to Kira and asked her about the program. She got involved, had a really great experience on the program for herself, and then thought, I'm sure I know a lot of other girls who would benefit from this. Is there a way that I can, share this with my friends? So she then got involved in the business through Kira. Then there's me. I was on Facebook and I saw a post by Erin. I didn't know Erin before. I just saw one of her posts. It was a fitness page that I was following, and she shared around, looking for girls who have a passion for health and fitness to earn some income from home, and that just absolutely jumped out at me. And I contacted Erin. So I didn't know Erin before. I just saw her post through social media, and that's how I got involved in the product and the program. Then I posted on social media and shared through other ways in social media. And I then connected with other girls that I hadn't met before that reached out to me, saw my posts and made contact and were interested through, things that I was sharing as well. I did have one team member, Nadia, who's on here tonight and is going to share later. And she was one of my personal training clients. And the thing I love about the way that Nadia came into the business was that she actually started trying the product. She loved the products. And then she actually came to me and said, is there a business opportunity with this? So, you definitely find that people are looking for opportunities like this, and we're just about sharing it and, giving that opportunity out to those people that are looking for something, a way to, increase their health and increase their wealth and their lifestyle. So, no, you don't need to know, a whole group of people to be able to do a business like this. So I'm just going to keep going on, and I'm going to share a little bit around the power of numbers in our business as well. So when you start out in this business, you start out as one. Here you are, there's you in the business. And then this business is all about teaching and duplication. So as Cody shared, this business only works when we teach and share it with others. So if you go away and share it with 2 others, then there's 2 in your business. And if you teach those 2 to do the same and teach 2, it becomes 4. Teach those 4 to do the same and teach 2, becomes 8. 8 to teach 2 becomes 16. And 16 to teach 2 becomes 32. So you can see as that grows, that number down the bottom, your team really, expands and grows in number. So if we then increase that by 3, and this can be over time. It doesn't mean that you need to go out and find 5 people in your business straight away. This can be, over months, reaching out and chatting to different people. If you added another 3 people to your business, so you had 5 people in your team. And then again, as we did before, it's about duplication and sharing and growing and teaching. If you taught those 5 to teach 5, you'd grow to 25. 25 to teach 5 becomes 125. 125 to teach 5 becomes 625, and 625 to teach 5 becomes 3,125. So as you can see, by teaching 3 more up here, only 3 more, what a huge impact that has down the bottom in the number of people in your business. Now, you definitely don't need 3,000 people in your business to be successful. Absolutely not even 625. But you can just see how that has such a huge impact on your business and the growth and the opportunity with the power of numbers in this business. All right. So now we're going to jump across, and we've got Jess, who is actually launching her business tonight, which is really exciting. So we're going to hear from Jess. Jess, if you want to take yourself off mute, and we're just going to hear from Jess around what she's been up to at the moment with what she's doing, how she found out about this opportunity and what she's excited about. So thanks, Jess.
So what I've been up to, I guess, I'm a uni student, so working hard, working 6 jobs actually, very time poor, not a lot of time to do what I really wanted to do. So that's what sort of led me into this business opportunity. I found Leah online. She was, trying to get girls who are interested in health and fitness. I responded to one of her messages because I thought, there's got to be a better way of doing this. So that's how I got into Juice Plus, and I'm really excited. I've been taking the tablets for about a month now, a little bit less than that, and unseen changes. It's been really great. So I'm really looking forward to continuing and just seeing how good things can be, I guess. That's me.
Awesome. Thanks, Jess. That's really exciting. So that's, pretty full on, the fact that you've been working 6 jobs. That is extremely intense. And this, is definitely an opportunity for you to change that up and, possibly be able to cut back on something else and do something that's really flexible, and especially if you're studying and other things like that. So that's really exciting, for the future and what's going to happen in the coming months for you. So thanks so much for sharing, and, congratulations on launching your business tonight. It's a really exciting part of the process. So thank you. That was awesome. All right, so now we're going to jump into how we get paid in the business. So, everyone likes to know how the money side of things works and what the opportunity is. So we get paid in 3 ways in this business. We get paid in retail profit, in commission, and in bonuses. So we're really, really lucky in this business that we have an amazing head office, or we have head offices all over the world actually, that manage all the product side for us and more than that. So we definitely don't have to carry around product with us, store it in our car or keep it at home in our garage or something like that. That would be extremely annoying. We have, it's extremely user-friendly. So our head office staff ship out all our product to our customers for us. All we have to do is, do an order online, and everything else is done for us, which is really amazing. So, and, the other side of things, often when you're looking at starting your own business, and there's all that back end side that people just don't want to know about, accounts and, accounting and all that side of things. So our amazing team in the office manage all of that. So we really just get to focus on, building relationships and having a good time getting out there, talking to people and sharing our amazing opportunities. So, it really is all those sort of back end things are all taken care of. So that's really great for us. The other part is our commission. So depending which level you're at within the business is your different commission levels, and then our bonuses. So we have a fun rule in our team that when you get a bonus, you have to do something nice for yourself. So I love that. So I'm going to share a little bit around the bonuses tonight, because everybody likes to know how the bonuses work. So I'm going to work through the different levels and the different bonuses as you work along within the business. So one of the first levels that we're working towards within the business is SDVF. And when you hit that level, there's a $400 bonus. And because, as I talked about previously, this business is all about teaching and sharing and duplication, there's also a $400 bonus for the person who teaches you, which is extremely exciting. So we're going to jump over to Nadia, who's just going to share for us around her story so far in the business. So again, what you're doing before and what you're loving about Juice Plus and what you're excited about. Thanks, Nadia. Whoops, are you on mute?
I'm on.
Perfect.
Yeah, cool. So I've been in the business for about 6 months now. I currently do 3 jobs. I work for a family business. I work part-time at a college, and I'm also doing Juice Plus. So, like Crystal said, I was introduced to Juice Plus by Crystal, who was my PT at that time. And I was looking for a clean pre and post-workout shake. So she introduced me to the complete shakes and gave me a few samples. I tried them, and I absolutely loved them. Put it in order straight away. And then I, researched more on the product and, tried the whole food capsules, and those were amazing as well. So then obviously I was interested, with the business opportunity. So she put me through to a 3-way call with Kira and Erin, and straight away I signed up and, got into the business. So obviously, I love the products. The products worked really well with me. My energy levels, peaked. And, I introduced them to my friends and my family, slowly built the business, got my family on the products. And yeah, got 2 SDVF in 60 days. So grabbed my bonus, which was amazing. And, before Juice Plus, I was not passionate about what I was doing. I was unhappy with my job. I just wanted more. Although I was working for a family business, I wanted something more for myself. So what I'm excited about the future is, growing my business, obviously, inspiring more people to achieve their goals, helping people out with what they want to achieve, develop my personal skills, and of course, the main thing I want to do, what I'm excited about, is to quit my part-time college job and fully concentrate on my Juice Plus business. So yeah, that's about it for me.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. I'm so excited for you. You're doing an awesome job, and you're on your way to achieving those goals, and it's really exciting. So thanks so much for sharing tonight. It's really cool.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm going to just go on to the next level that Nadia is working towards now, is SC, and there's a $600 bonus there. And again, for the person that teaches, there's a $600 bonus. So obviously we'll both be excited about that for Nadia. So now we're going to jump over to Cody, who's going to share around a bit more about her business story so far. Thanks, Cody.
Hey, thanks. So yeah, like I said earlier, I guess I've been in the business since February. And I kind of came across it, to be honest, because I was looking for something in regards to, my health and wealth. And I started on the capsules and the powders and just fell in love with it straight away because it just really resonated with, everything that, like, holistic health and well-being that I'd always kind of followed. I'd definitely been through a lot over the last 4 years, just through health and losing weight. And, I started off depriving my body from so many foods that then I, taught myself along the way to really, nourish my body with the nutrients it deserved. So I guess I had already been through a lot and, tried the fad diets and all the supplements and protein powders, and nothing really resonated with me. So when I started the business for me kind of really grew organically because I was just sharing what I loved and how much it had improved my health, regards to my IBS and just with my energy as well. Like I was having like 6 coffees a day, and I'm lucky now to even have one a week, and if I do, it's usually a nice one from a cafe, instant coffee that I was running to every single day to get me out of bed. And yeah, I started it just after I had graduated my nursing degree. So after 4 years of doing nursing, doing a business was something that I thought I would never do. But the fact that, throughout this business, it's provided me with so many more opportunities. And now I'm so grateful that I did find it, because every single month this year, like I've been working full time as a nurse, and I've managed to, go traveling every single month. I've been to Melbourne a couple of times, been to the Gold Coast, been back home to WA, and I've been able to surprise my nephew for his 2nd birthday. So I think, that was just something so special that already, that was my dreams, to go traveling, and I'd already done that in 6 months. I've already seen every single state. And then I think now, I really do love nursing and I am passionate about it, but at the same time, to be able to help so many people outside of work means more than going to work and, kind of seeing the same thing reoccurring, seeing people come in, after working their ass off for 40, 50 years, they're sick, they're tired, they're caught up with illnesses, and just when they've decided to go on a holiday around Australia, their body just takes over and is under so much impact because they've been working their ass off for so many years. And I think just looking at my parents and seeing them doing the same thing, seeing Dad have to move 8 hours away this year, to get an extra $2 an hour for his job just so they can pay bills and the mortgage, and to see that this business has already offered me so much, after my grad year in March next year. I don't even have any plans. I don't care that I don't have any plans or that there's no anything secure in place, because I know that this business can allow me to travel anywhere I want, do what I want to, and just have that stability, where I know a lot of the other grads are kind of stressing out because they don't have anything to fall back on, and they kind of do feel stuck, you know, in society, that you do have to go to work and do the 9 to 5 job or do the shift work job and miss out on the things you love. So I think for a lot of us in this business, you know, regardless of what your journey is or what you are wanting in life, that it actually provides you with the fact that it gives you so many more opportunities to do whatever you want and actually live the life you want. And yeah, so I guess I'm just really excited for the future and what it holds, because right now I don't really know, you know, what my plans are, but I think that's why I'm so excited, and yeah, to see what happens.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Cody. And I love, you know, that you've been able to do that travel, and, you know, and this is still such early days for you. So, you know, doing what you love and still being able to do work with what you're passionate about, but giving you that flexibility and option, you know, not to be sort of locked into it and things like that is really amazing. So the next level that Cody's getting really close to now is SSC. And when she hits that one, there's a $1,200 bonus. And again, for the person who teaches her, there's a $1,200 bonus. So, you know, that's going to be really exciting. Put that into that travel fund for you and keep building that. So that's awesome. The next level working along is QNMD, and there's a $1,500 bonus, and again, $1,500 bonus for the person that teaches. And then that top pinnacle position, as we talked about earlier, NMD, and there's a $3,000 bonus there. So you can see that even from those early levels that we're working towards in the business, there are some really great bonuses to pick up and really build. And, you know, these are just the bonuses. That doesn't include the commission and the retail profit that we also get paid. So there's some really exciting opportunities even from the early days. So just to wrap up tonight, again, thanks so much for everyone for jumping on and presenting and sharing. We really appreciate and love hearing the stories. Congrats again to Jess for launching your business. Really excited for you. Thanks so much for sharing too. And, you know, if anything resonated with you tonight from watching this, definitely reach out to the person that invited you, get your questions answered. That's absolutely what we're here for. We're here to support you every step of the way. And as, you know, Cody talked about, this is an opportunity for anyone. So wherever you're at, whether you're working, studying, working 6 jobs, you know, this is definitely a chance for you to change things in your life, have more of what you want, and, you know, the opportunity is endless. So thanks again for everyone for jumping on. Enjoy the rest of your week. We're here every Tuesday night. Invite your friends and let's build this event, and we'll see you all again next week. Thanks so much, guys.
Bye. Thanks, Crystal.